There we are.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello. We are back. Finally.
Hi. Hi, everybody.
Hey, what's up? Oh, we got somebody watching actually already.
We have 2 views.
Well, one of them's us, probably.
No,
No?
I don't know.
Oh, it could be. Who's here?
Hi, welcome to Rat Chat.
It's been a while since we had one of these.
Yay, welcome to Rat Chat.
Yes.
So, in case you're brand new to the channel, I'm Renee.
And I'm Todd.
Hi.
What's up? Or as I usually do, hey folks, how y'all doing today? I'm Todd from Rat Stash. This is my lovely wife, Renee.
Hello. Oh, this top is very big on me, so sorry.
Hey, CG anime fan.
Hi, CG. I love your channel. You have a great
Dory.
You have a great voice. Hi, Dory.
Dory.
CG, I watch his channel. He has like a Casey Kasem voice.
Oh.
Like a radio voice.
Oh.
And he talks about movies and he talks about toys and stuff. Like,
Even better yet.
Mm-hmm. And
why are we not hanging out with this person?
You should. I don't know where he lives, but you should watch his thing because in the back of wherever he videos from,
mm-hmm.
there is a Batman DC poster picture that you would love.
Nice.
I say it all the time. I love that thing.
Where do you see the nerd cave when I get built finally?
Yeah. And he helped me out because my last video when I was at that place when I was digging through all the toys, he was telling me like I got a couple of them wrong, but I knew that. Well, hello there, Andy. How are you? What's new, man? So, anyway, let's introduce ourselves just in case if anybody is new. I'm Renee.
I'm Todd.
We are Rat Stash.
We
are a married couple.
We are.
You're
married?
Yes. You are very married.
I describe that signifies, I guess, the ring.
Yes, we are very married.
That's what that means, huh?
Happily.
Almost 7 years now.
Sometimes, no. Almost 7 years. Next month will be 7 years.
Is it 6?
No.
7.
7. We'll be together 8.
Yeah. No, married 6.
Married 6?
6. 2018.
Feels forever. Anyway.
We don't even know. Brent!
Hi, Brent! So anyway, we go thrifting and we resell. We have 2 brick and mortar stores, one at Collector's Bazaar and one at Collector's Bazaar and one at Slatington Marketplace. You did a review of my channel? Wait, I gotta find that. What did you do on the 10th? What did I do on the 10th? Me and Todd both had to work on the 10th.
Yes.
But Saturday,
we know why he's asking.
Saturday I went to the cemetery.
Yep.
What did you do on the 10th? I also cried, and I played a lot of Eric Church music. That's what I did.
Yeah.
So what Andy is saying in the chat, so you guys can see that, what Andy's saying is, I felt like sat in silence most of the day. Yeah. So, Dalton, as you guys know, you guys seen videos, plus I've talked about it a lot. It was a year, May 10th, that Dalton had passed away.
Yep.
Dalton was like a brother to me.
Mm-hmm.
He was my cousin, and he was like a brother to me.
Yep.
And I loved him very dearly. And I probably talked to him for the past 20 years, about twice a week, if not more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 6 years goes by fast. My parents celebrate 45. 45 years. That's congratulations.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
6 years went fast. Yeah. 6 years went fast.
Day?
And it says, did I have a nice Mother's Day? I did. Actually, I'm going to show you this necklace. Look at this. I don't know if I can. Let me get it a little close. See, look at that. It's like it's a cat's eye. I don't know if you can see it. Todd bought that for me.
The cat really complained when I pulled it out.
got me a really beautiful necklace and got me a basket of flowers. It was my first Mother's Day without my mom, which was really tough.
Yeah.
The nice thing about it is I spent most of the day Sunday going through a pile of photos.
Yes, you did.
From my mom's side of the family, and I got to see a lot of really cool photos of my mom, and her, before I was born.
Mm-hmm.
Like her school pictures and such like that before I was born. So yes, thank you. If anybody, Brent, did you get your mom something really nice for Mother's Day? Yeah, just going back to Andy sitting in silence. I can't believe it's a year already that he's gone. My mom is going to be gone. Actually, is it today? Today is 6 months.
13th.
Yeah, today's the 13th.
Yeah.
I think today is 6 months that my mom's gone. So, 2023 was really tough because within 6 months I lost which I considered a brother to me, my best friend, and I lost my mom.
Yeah.
Which she was my best friend too. And it's been a rough
year.
Rough year. Yeah, rough.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's get off the sad part before I'm trying to hold it together here. So we talked to we're so close. We're so close to our 4,000 watched hours, okay?
We're getting there.
We're very, very close. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I lost my dad, lost his only sister. Dementia. Oh man, Brent, you did have a lot of. I saw on
a lot
Facebook.
Of loss in your family too.
You've had a lot of loss too.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of posts that you've been saying about going to funerals and people have passing. So my condolences to you too, Brent.
Yep.
Yeah. What was I just saying?
Getting off the sad news into.
Oh yes, let's get off that sad news. I can't. I'm trying to hold it down so I don't cry. We went to the paper show.
Yeah.
Okay, we went to the paper show. And we talked with this Kevin. Okay. And Kevin was a vendor which is right behind us. Okay. And he's a YouTuber also.
Yeah.
We're very close to our 4,000 watched hours. Very, very, very close. Which means that we will finally get monetized is what is really I'm hoping for, that we get monetized very quickly. Okay.
Happier. All right, Brent. Happier stuff. I agree.
Happier stuff. I agree. Yeah. Yes. So, where was I?
Brent. No, you happier stuff. Talking about that.
So anyway, talk to this kid, this guy. I call him kid because I'm old, but he's a younger guy. His name is Kevin. And he has the vintage sport flips. Okay.
Check him out.
And he has just as many subscribers that we do, but he has more watched hours.
Yes.
So I was explaining to him, I'm like, I have more videos than he does. Like we were comparing.
Yeah.
Like, well, I have more videos than you. How does this? Blah, blah, blah. And he's like, you know why? He said, Andy, it's actually both. I'm going to talk to you about it just in a minute. So what he does is he does lives. Now he does a lot of breakers, like card breakers.
Open the packs up.
Do you know what that is? When you get a pack of cards and you open them live, he does a lot of those. Okay. But he said that lives will actually get us up to our hours so we can get monetized. We're so close.
We are.
To getting monetized. So, that's what we need. As of, I think it's 2020. I think it was 2020.
Yeah.
You have to have 1,000 subscribers and you have to have 4,000 watched hours.
Right.
And you have to have them. You used to only have to have one or the other.
Right.
Now you have to have them both together in order to get monetized for for YouTube.
Yes.
Okay. So we are close. What what is our number? And then we are at right now 2,558.9 watched hours.
Yes.
Once we hit 3,000 watched hours, then we can start accepting super chats. So like if you're in a live and if you've seen other people, they do super chats, kind of like a tip, like they send you a tip. We can start accepting those starting at 3,000.
So
okay,
about 400, a little under 400, over 400 hours.
Right, and then after 4,000, then we start getting money on all the commercials that are on our channel.
Yeah. So
let's get those watch hours ASAP. I know. Brent, do you have like 10 friends that you can just give this channel to and have them watch it?
And watch it and just watch our videos. Go back to the very beginning and watch everything over again. Watch it all.
Yeah.
From us being clueless when we started to our being clueless now.
You know what? It's really fun. It's funny. This is okay. It's about my mom, but this is funny. It's not funny. But at the nursing home my mom was in, like right before she passed away, she was in a nursing home. They have a TV that was in the lobby, and it was just playing nonstop. And it had Roku on it, and I was gonna sign in and put Rat Stash in and just hit play.
Yeah.
Make like a playlist and like just let it loop or something. I was gonna do that.
We used to have somebody do that.
I was gonna.
What was her name?
Yes, the traveling picker. Yes. He actually, to be honest with you, Pat D's the traveling picker. He was here. Because Sam is also friends with him.
Yeah, okay.
Sam is friends with him, and he was here, and he was in Harrisburg. Remember that day? And then he called and asked us to go out to Harrisburg.
Yeah.
But it was like last minute, we couldn't.
I was working, and you were doing something.
Yeah, look at that, Andy. That would be great if you could do that. I would love that.
Please, yes,
yeah.
Please.
You can share. You have my phone number, so you can share my phone number with him. Have him call me or text me. That would be really, really great.
Yeah.
So I'll definitely super chat you, and you can accept them. Unfortunately, YouTube takes a cut, but I know it. Well, to be honest with you, it's no difference of a fee than like if PayPal takes anything.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have 10 friends. I'm sure you have 100 friends, Brent. You're such a cool guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, if you haven't seen if you're into sports, if you are really into sports, I just want to make sure I say it right. It is Vintage Sports Flips. Right? Vintage Sports Flips. His channel is so good.
Go ahead.
He was just at Jake's, and I sent him a message, and I said, you were at Jake's, and he said that he watched us and that we go to Jake's, so he went to Jake's.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. And he sets up at Renninger's up in Adamstown also. All right, Andy, thank you. Bye. Chat later. Definitely text me. All right. So anyway, speaking of the paper show, let's talk about that.
Yeah, that was a great show.
I'm going to stop talking a little bit, and you're going to talk.
You're going to start talking? Who are you kidding there? I tell you what. I
want you to talk about your interview.
Well, I will. The sports, the paper show was awesome. First off, we get there on a Friday, and you think, okay, we're going to set up for this, right? Ag Hall is probably maybe 100,000 square feet?
Yeah.
Give or take a little? Okay. About 100,000 square foot hall. We get there on Friday, and the tables are up already, and dividers are up, but you have to basically stock your booth. Mm-hmm. Well, it's an all-day thing to stock your booth, and people are constantly coming in. There was how many vendors were there?
171.
171 vendor spots from 30 different states.
Yes.
People were there from.
Yeah.
So we get set up there, And that's a day.
Well, we gave a tip to the fire department.
Yeah.
So that was really nice.
Yeah.
So the local fire department does porters. They
Yes.
call them porters, and they bring all your stuff in for you. Now, last year we were idiots, and we busted our heinies bringing everything in and taking everything out.
Yeah.
For $30, $15 a day.
Yeah.
We had them bring it all in. And then we had them take it all out. It's well worth the $30.
It's the cart size of a picnic table.
And we have some good looking firemen that helped out. Oh, sorry.
Whatever. I don't care. So we had these porters bring our stuff in.
Yeah.
And it actually took them 2 trips to bring it in because we had that much stuff. We only had half a booth because we split it with our friend Chris from Cool and Common.
Mm-hmm.
So
which I'm sure you saw the video.
Check out Chris from Cool and Common as well.
And if you haven't seen it, I put a playlist, paper show playlist in.
Yeah.
But Todd, you did an amazing job in an interview with
Johnny Rods.
Johnny
Rods. Paper show did have a lot of old business ads.
Yes, they do.
Absolutely, yes. Buddy. So
and anything that is paper can be sold there.
Yeah,
anything that's paper,
business cards, postcards, magazines, newspapers, books, advertising,
like car
pictures.
Advertising, out of magazines, and you name it, it was there.
Now our new friend Johnny was there on Sunday, but we got through the setup. We were making some deals while we were setting up. A lot of vendors go back and forth, and they buy and sell stuff that way. Saturday comes, and it was crazy busy, and a lot of the big time YouTubers and a lot of the big time whatnot people show up and go through.
We had a big crowd there.
We had a big crowd there. Yeah. So it was good to see a bunch of them.
That was nice organizing. Yeah. That was 15 of us.
Yeah. And we had all out for dinner, and it was crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy seeing the people there.
And Danny Roebuck showed up.
Now, those of you who don't know Danny Roebuck, Renee has known Danny since she was very young. Yeah. The fathers worked at the steel together. Yeah. So they grew up together. And Danny's a family friend.
Yeah.
Well, he's there roaming around the place looking for whatever he does. This is a pretty mainstream Hollywood actor, director, and producer. And we know if you see John, his buddy, we know Danny's around somewhere because John's always with Danny.
Yeah.
And we got to talk to Danny, got to find out some things about what's going on with him.
Yeah, 911.
He was on the opening 3 episodes of 911, the television show this year.
Yeah.
About like a remake of the Poseidon Adventure.
And he's doing a Christmas horror movie
right now.
Yeah, right now, which is really kind of cool.
But he was in town because he was filming St. Nicholas of Bethlehem.
Yeah.
For the Channel of Peace.
Right.
Now he's done 3 or 4 movies in the area just for this Channel of Peace that he's directed, starred in, and wrote.
So Saturday was a huge day.
It was a huge day.
Saturday was really huge. And then Sunday
comes around. And we're going through, and I'm like, when is Johnny coming? When is Johnny coming? He is a really nice guy, yeah.
He came to the. Oh, that's awesome! Did you tell him that you know me?
My dad said toilet paper. Well, you could use some of his TP if you really have to, but it's not advised. So Sunday comes around, and I'm walking around. I know where he's going to be at. He's at MAGA Mania. MAGA Mania. That's what. This is our friend Bud. Mm-hmm. Bud, the Bud Father. Not what you think it is. His nickname is Bud, okay?
Yeah.
And he's basically the godfather of wrestling magazines and merchandise and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The gentleman is awesome. He's an ex-Marine. He's an ex-wrestler. And he knows a lot of people. So anyhow, going through, and I see Johnny. I've been wandering around the place. I see Johnny back here. I was like, wow, this is Johnny Rod. That's pretty cool. I remember from Johnny from back in the day when I used to watch wrestling as a young boy. I mean, Johnny was active in the 60s, 70s, and in the mid-80s. And I tell you what, this guy knows his stuff. Not only does Bud know his stuff, Johnny knows his stuff because he trains these wrestlers. He has a gym that he works at, I guess, works with
Mm-hmm.
Gleason's gym in the Dumbo section of Brooklyn.
Dumbo, yeah.
Yeah. This is like a world famous gym over there, and he works with at this place.
There's actually Dumbo, New York.
Yeah, it's in Brooklyn.
Yeah,
it's a neighborhood of Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And he trains these wrestlers. I'm going, okay, who are these guys that you've trained? Right? I started going through the list. The Dudley Boys.
Yeah.
Dudley Boys were the biggest thing I picked off the list. But there's a bunch of other names there. It's like, oh wow, this is cool.
Yeah.
So I got to sit down and talk with Johnny. The man is going to be 84 years old next week. I think on the 16th.
This week.
And yeah, this week. Yeah, this week.
Mm-hmm.
Wrestling Magazine. Oh, Brett, you'd love it. You would love it there, Brett.
Oh, it's
yeah.
I've never seen so many. I've never seen so much wrestling memorabilia.
Yeah. He's going to be 84 this week, and you could not tell. He is in fantastic shape. A little slow moving around, but he's also going to be 84.
Yeah.
Mind is sharp. He's in good condition. His wife is a beautiful lady who loves to chat.
I bet you she was like drop dead gorgeous.
Like Miss Elizabeth back in the day.
I bet you she was like a Miss Elizabeth back in the day because she's in her 80s and she's
in fantastic condition.
Yeah.
Too.
Like I wish I had her body. And she's 80.
She is
like,
a wonderful lady. You can tell they're New Yorkers.
She got it going on.
She has the accent. He's got the accent going. I was just sitting down talking to him, and I said, like, Johnny, you've had 12 titles. And he looks. You saw on the thing, like, I had 12 titles. He looks at his wife. She goes, "Yeah, you had 12 titles." He didn't even know.
Yeah, he's like,
that's right. Taz, Tommy Dreamer. Yeah. Dudley Boys. Yep. There's our fact man there, Brent.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of guys in there.
So definitely watch
that video. If you haven't seen it, watch it. If you've seen it, watch it again. You've
had 2 weeks of wrestlers.
I did.
So that was the toy. That was the toy show. We'll get to that then.
If you ever get a chance to just meet Johnny Rods, talk to the man.
Oh man,
he is such a nice guy. He's not a big hulking monster of a man. He's 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, but I tell you what, back in the day, he was the man. He was one of the biggest badasses heels out there. He was a tough guy, and they ruled Puerto Rico from what he said.
Oh,
they sold out that arena down there.
Mm-hmm.
He is just, but when you see the TV personality and the wrestling personality versus the individual, these guys are just so cool. Like they have a persona they have to keep on TV, but when you get to meet in person, how do I put this? He's as cool as the other side of the pillow.
Is he cool as the other side of the pillow? Okay.
He's like Lando cool.
Yeah. So definitely check it out. Check out the interview that Todd did with that. And I thought, Todd, you did a great job with that interview.
I had a wonderful time talking with him, and then just watching him and Bud talk. That was the best part.
Oh, the
Bud father.
Yeah, the commentary afterwards.
Back and
that
forth
was
going to chat.
Yeah, that was nice.
Little update coming up here. We're back in the paper show back in October again.
October, the first weekend in October.
Now, Brent, Tony Gurria is going to be there. Now, you remember Tony Gurria? I do. Tony Gurria, Rick Martel, Strike Force. Tony's got 5 tag team titles to his name.
And you'll be doing another interview.
If I can, I'll do it.
Bud already said that he loved your interview.
Oh, did he?
So, yeah.
Good.
He said on our Facebook channel. So.
I like Bud. He's such a good guy. I like him.
Yeah.
I can sit and talk.
Well, he's
to
a
Bud.
Marine.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, the thing is, though, Bud also knew your cousin.
Yeah.
He knew Dalton. He knew a buddy of mine who had also passed this last year.
Yeah.
From as the fireman. He did local wrestling at the fire companies and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. He knew Bob too. So Bud knows people. He knows a lot of people.
Yeah, he remembered my cousin Dalton. Yeah. Because my cousin wrestled.
You're right. He wasn't in the Hall of Fame, 1996, I believe. Yeah.
Yes, he was in the Hall of Fame because when he signed our
HOF 96.
He wrote HOF.
Yeah, and I wondered when he went in, like, who's this guy? 96. But now we're going like, oh yeah, I remember him.
All right, so then we made a lot of money.
We did.
Wait, this is the funny part. This is the funny part. We made a lot of money at the toy show, or at the paper show,
We did.
because that's Medevac. Medevac
The
just
hospital's
went
right
across.
over that way.
Yeah, the hospital's right behind our house, so Medevac just went across. That means somebody's in trouble.
Yeah. If it's flying,
Somewhere.
somebody may be dying.
Yeah. So we sold a lot at the paper show
We did. Of one particular item.
of one particular item. Naughty magazines.
Yep. We got a hold of about 400 magazines
400
from a house
naughty,
clean out
naughty magazines.
from G. Well, like you can't say G, PG, hard PG-13 through really
Naughty,
super
naughty.
naughty stuff.
Woo!
And we had them there. We had them like covered over in boxes like that, and they were
I had the boxes marked.
yeah.
Really naughty, semi-naughty Playboys.
Yeah.
That's what I had them written at. And we sold a crap load of them
Everything we had.
because
So except for about 20 Playboys, we came home without naughty stuff.
I think that's all we came home with was the
Yeah.
20 Playboys.
Yeah, that was
right?
it.
Yeah. So we sold a lot. So if you have naughty magazines,
You want to get rid of them?
please hit us up
Yeah.
because we're interested in apparently naughty magazines now.
Oh, how kinky!
Oh,
Well, we got to
yeah,
keep PG. So
So apparently we were the only ones selling that kind of stuff. Need the articles.
yeah. Well,
CG. Naughty.
if you've ever actually read Playboy, they do have good articles.
Well, anyway. So that was funny. Everybody was laughing at us for that.
But
But,
yeah.
I was laughing all the way to the
Bank.
bank.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're going to be on a hunt for more naughty magazines because I
yeah.
need more for October.
We do.
Uh,
And
not
we,
like I don't have.
and we already know we have people waiting.
I already have people. Yeah. Are all over like, oh hey,
Hey,
whatever.
why not? I'll be a
So-
smut peddler.
All right, so we did really well for the paper show.
We did.
and we'll be back.
October.
In
First week in
October,
October.
first week in October.
Yep.
So then the following weekend,
Was the Lehigh Valley Toy Card and Comic Show
yes,
at Charles Schrinner Center in Palmer Township, Easton, Pennsylvania.
yes.
How do I
And
know this? I went to school a mile away from there.
well, and then I have I'm being like sort of semi-mentored. I guess I would say mentored by Kevin.
Kevin,
Different Kevin.
different Kevin.
Different Kevin. Kevin for VR Hobbies.
VR Hobbies.
Okay.
He runs 4 shows a year.
4 shows a year.
2 toy shows and 2
slot car.
slot car and
Diecast
train shows.
and train show. Diecast cars, train shows.
Yep.
Right. So I'm getting mentored
Yeah.
by him, I guess, or he's my mentor. I'm learning so much
Yes.
about running shows and such like that from him.
Yep.
But he actually asked me and Todd if we would mind sitting next to
One of the guests we had at the show. Now we had 2 guests at the show.
Yeah.
One, I'll start with James.
Yep.
Was James Saito or Sato.
Sato. Yeah.
Gentleman is a fantastic character actor. He has a huge resume of movies
Huge.
and television, starting from about 76 on upward. James, most of you who are in the toy world will know him as the Shredder.
The Shredder.
He was the first Shredder in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies.
Yes. Now, I know him not from Shredder. I know him. I know him from a lot of shows. Like, for example, I know him from You'll Always Be My Maybe. It's a movie on Netflix. You'll Always Be My Maybe. I also know him from Modern Love. He was in Modern Love.
Yes.
I know him from Eli Stone. He was a judge in Eli Stone.
Yep.
I know him from Hawaii Five-0. He was an older man. They made him up as an older man in Hawaii Five-0.
We've seen him on MASH.
He was a little kid in MASH. That was
MASH.
funny. I actually found that up. But I really known him also, and this was the funny part when I met him.
It was.
He loved it. He actually loved that I did this. But he was on Grey's Anatomy. Now, the episode on Grey's Anatomy is when his wife had like a routine. Yeah, his wife on set had a routine surgery, normal routine surgery. When she woke up from normal routine surgery, she talked the way she talked, she sang. So she would say, "Hi, my name is blah, 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 blah." Like that's how she would talk. Okay. And she was like a brilliant Nobel Peace Prize brilliant woman. Like she was like this like Professor 6 Degrees of Rat Stash game. Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
And that gets me nothing. No. But anyway, so he was her husband, and that's what he played in Grey's Anatomy, her husband. So when I met him, I took my hand to go shake his hand. I go, "Hi, my name is Renee. It is so nice to meet you." And he started laughing, and he goes, "Grace Anatomy." And I go, "That's where I know you from." Uh-huh. I said, "Everybody else is coming here today to meet you because you're Shredder." Yeah. I said, "But I'm Grey's Anatomy." Yeah. And always be my maybe. And then I said, Modern Love. I said, "You were so good in Modern Love." He goes, "Nobody watched Modern Love." And I go, "I did." And he goes, "Nobody watched Modern Love." And I said, "I did." And I said, "I prove it to you." I said, "I know you one of the best scenes." The movie coming soon, yes.
That's a movie, yes.
Well, actually, our movie is coming out. We and Todd are in a movie.
Yeah.
With Danny Roebuck.
Yeah, of course.
Movie. But anyway, listen. So here's the funny part. So I said, I know this scene that you were in. Okay. I know the scene you were in Modern Love was my favorite. I said, "You are like jogging in this race, and your girlfriend was running the table that was having like water and stuff like that, and you were in this fundraiser race." And he's smiling, goes, "Yeah." And I said, "You come down this hill," and I said, "You put your hands on your knees, and you're like huffing and puffing." And she says, "Are you okay?" And then he goes, "I think they ordered the defibrillator just for me." And I start laughing, and he's laughing, and he goes, "Yeah, you did watch that movie." I said, "I did." So I didn't get to really work hands on hand with him.
He had his own assistant.
He had 2 assistants.
Yeah.
But I was in charge of making sure like I got him his lunch. You know, I got
You're right, he did, Brent.
What? The dad from Fresh Prince Bel-Air was the voice of Shredder the Car. Oh, that's
yeah. He did. Yeah, he did.
Okay. So I got them lunch. Him and his assistants, I got them lunch, and made sure like them waters and stuff like that.
She was like the assistant to the stars.
I was assistant to the stars, and then I was sitting right next to Ron Simmons.
Ron Simmons. Now, for those of you who are football fans,
Farouk. No.
Number 50 from Florida State.
He was
drafted by the Browns in the 6th round, number 160, back in, I forget the heck of the year, was it 86?
No. Mid-80s, yeah.
Mid-80s. He spent training camp with the Browns. He went and played with the Ottawa Rough Riders, and then 2 years with the Tampa Bay Bandits to the USFL. From then, he went to several other wrestling leagues. The man has 9 titles. Mm-hmm. He is the first black
Hall of Fame
champion for WCW.
Oh, it's starting to get dark. We should turn the light on.
And WWF Hall of Famer Ron Simmons, otherwise known as Farouk. You met Ron once. Yeah. Damn. That's right.
Damn. Okay, do you know what was so funny about Damn? Is these little girls were coming up and they were laughing, and then they would come up and they'd go, "Damn." And these it was like all these parents let their little girls and little boys say a bad word, and they thought this was the funniest thing. So that was neat to meet him. Now, he did not come with an assistant. He did not come with an assistant. So I was his assistant. Now, let me just tell you, I had such a fantastic time with him. I said a lot of conversation with him and such, but 3 times, not 1, not twice, not 3 times, I was a bodyguard, security guard for him.
Yeah, I did have to do it once.
Todd had to do it once. I had to do it 3 times. Okay, so
Now let's say something here. Okay,
this was funny.
I'm not a small guy. Okay, I'm
Mm-mm.
6 foot. I weigh about 280 pounds.
This guy,
He makes me look small.
yes,
and he's about 6'3",
and I look
maybe
really
about
small.
270.
I look really small next to him. But what happens is when you have a celebrity that comes, and the reason that we had to do this is because Kevin pays X amount of money to a celebrity to come.
Yep.
Also in the agreement is that they get so much money for every photo and every autograph.
Yep.
Okay. It's part of their contract, right? So somebody taking a picture of Farouk or Ron Simmons without paying is stealing from Kevin, and it's stealing from the celebrity. Okay. So I, three times, I had to get in somebody's face and say, no photos if you didn't pay. I'm like, it's $20. It was $20. You know what I mean? So $20 to take a photo. It was $40 total for a photo and an autograph.
Yeah.
If you just wanted a photo, if you just wanted a picture with them, it was $20. If you just wanted an autograph, it was $30, but a total was $40.
Yeah.
Okay. So me and you go to a lot of Comic-Cons.
We do.
And let me tell you something. The Dukes, Bo, Luke, and Daisy Duke, next to the
Dukes of Hazzard,
the car,
the
General Lee,
yeah,
was $235 to have your picture taken with Bo, Luke, and Daisy Duke next to the General Lee.
Yeah. So
don't tell me that $40 was expensive, because that's not. If you go to Comic-Cons, big ones, that's crazy.
RetroCon.
Now, James was $60.
Yeah.
James was $20 more. He was $60.
Yep.
But he's a higher grade
He's
celebrity.
a more well-known celebrity.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So anyway, so 3 times, it was so funny because this one was an old lady, like an oldish lady, and she came up and she's like, I just want to take your picture. And I was busy actually with James. I was like bringing his food, and like Ron's like, oh, you have to talk to her, you know. And then I came around the corner. I go, excuse me, can I help you? And she goes, oh, I just want to take his picture, but he won't put his hands down. Like he had his hands up in front of his face. He's like, she won't put his hands down. I want to take his picture. I said, I'm sorry, ma'am. I said, unless you pay $20, you can't get a picture.
Yeah.
And everybody was laughing.
Yeah.
Because he was even laughing. He's like, damn. He goes, damn. Renee was my security guard.
Yeah.
That was funny. I tell you what, that man, so interesting. He is like huge into clocks.
Yeah.
Antique clocks. He likes to fix them, you know, like I was like so excited for that.
Yes, he was, Brent.
Yes, he was. Yep. He wrote that on our stuff. He wrote that too. But yeah. And if you watch our videos, I didn't do an interview with him, but we did like a little funny little skit.
Yeah.
Which was funny.
With her.
Yeah.
It was good.
That was funny. But it was very nice talking to him. He's
such a nice guy. I mean, the Farouk attitude that he had to put on. You talk to the guy, family man, got grandchildren, nice guy. Mm-hmm. Likes to talk football, talks wrestling, tells stories. What a nice guy he really is.
Yeah, it was really, really, really nice. Yeah, really liked him a lot. And like I said, and James, he was so wonderful.
Yeah, James,
so nice.
Awesome
and I tell you what, people brought really cool things. Like somebody brought the metal helmet.
Yeah, the
shredder helmet. And then had it JSA certified, which was so cool. Yeah. And then there was a man who actually like hand carved a statue of Shredder.
Yeah.
And he made it himself and he brought it and had it. And I was like, oh my gosh, it was so great. But I did take a lot of pictures of people with James, and I took every picture. That was the other job I had to do. I took every picture that someone wanted with Ron Simmons.
Yeah.
I took the pictures.
Yeah.
You know, like if they paid the $20, I would take their phone and then
Yeah.
I would take a picture with
Yep,
them.
yep.
So it was really nice. I loved it. Now, next one is in September, and guess who is going to be the
One of my absolute favorite heels of all time.
I don't know how Todd's going to handle this.
I'm gonna fangirl probably bad.
You're gonna
for the first 10 minutes, so then be like, okay, this is cool. I'm getting to hang out with Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. Oh yeah.
Now, I'm excited for you to meet him because
I met him
you
about
are
25 years
such a
ago.
huge fan.
I met him about 25 years ago when he was doing the local Ames, James Way stores, you know, signing autographs and maybe shaking hands. I got to shake his hand back then. Got an autograph. Had no clue where that is. But we're going to have about 6 hours of being near Ted DiBiase. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to talk.
Yeah. That's really going to be cool.
I got Renee, my lovely wife here, got me my pop.
Yeah.
Got my Funko Pop.
Mm-hmm. I got you a Funko Pop.
With the green outfit on.
Oh, Brett. I'm like so excited I'm excited for Todd to see him.
Yeah.
Now, me, yes, I want to see him. I want to meet him and stuff like that. But I'm not like overly, woo, you know what I mean? But it's gonna be cool to see you because you're like
I'm gonna lose my shit for about 5 minutes.
You're losing your shit
and
already.
then it'll be fine. You know what? When Ron walked in, I walked in right behind him. I didn't even realize he was even there. Yes, he's looking around and go, "Hey, Ron, you're back in the back corner over there."
Yeah,
I just let him back through. It's like, okay.
Well, last year we had Stephen Baker, the touchdown maker.
Yeah.
And I just talked to him like I didn't.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, he's a giant, so I wasn't really. Giants.
Oh! Speaking of this,
but anyway, I talked to him like he was just a normal person. Yeah. But here's a little tip. Me meeting a lot of celebrities. I mean, whatever. I do. I meet a lot of celebrities, which I'm very blessed and thankful for. Mm-hmm. But here's the thing. They are just like everybody else.
They are. They're just weird like the rest of us.
They are just like everybody else. So when you ever meet a celebrity, yes, you're going to fangirl a little bit right away. I know you are because I do it. He does it. We all do it for a moment. And then you talk to him for like 5 minutes and then you're like, oh God, you are just a normal person
like us.
And that's the thing we have to remember. And then
you find the things you have interest in.
Yeah, they're just normal people
together. Like, oh, this is pretty cool. Oh, he's a father. Okay, he's a grandfather. She likes Marvel movies or something like that.
Like,
you know,
like Ron Simmons collects clocks.
He likes antique clocks.
Yeah. Antique clocks. And I was showing him pictures of clocks that I have in my antique store.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Now, one other thing too.
It's getting really dark. Hopefully the video's not so bad.
It looks good in here.
Okay,
you guys see us okay?
Are we too dark? I don't know. I'm hoping not. We have about 15 more minutes of light.
One other thing about the show, with Farouk being there, with Ron Simmons being there, Danny Roebuck showed up again.
Oh, yeah, that was funny.
And I have a picture.
I knew Danny was coming because I told him when I talked to him. When I talked to him at the paper show, I said, hey, next weekend's a big toy show. And he's like, oh, I'm still in town. So I knew he was coming. But I tell you what, I did not say, oh, Danny Roebuck, because I know he likes to buy at the toy show. And I didn't want to we didn't want to ruin it. I don't want to punk him out.
Yeah. But it was fun to watch Renee rub elbows with Danny Roebuck on one side and Ron Simmons on there. I have a picture of her, just the back of her, but they're having a chit chat. The three of them.
It was so funny because I introduced Danny Roebuck to Ron Simmons, and Ron Simmons didn't know who Danny was. Right? He's like, oh, am I supposed to know? Like he's talking to me like, oh, am I supposed to really know him? You know? And then I said, did you ever watch Matlock? Or did you ever watch the movie The Fugitive? Or, and I was going over did you ever watch Lost? Did you ever watch, all this stuff, right? And he's like, Matlock. He goes, that's the guy from Matlock? And I go, yeah. I said, I think I'm right in saying this. Danny Roebuck is the last surviving member of Matlock TV show.
Major characters, yeah.
Major character, I think so.
One other thing too.
And then he's like, oh my God, Matlock. So then Ron Simmons was fangirling Danny Roebuck.
And we didn't even drop the big one that he was in recently.
He was like,
Grandpa Munster.
Well, I told him that. I said,
Yeah.
I said he was Grandpa Munster. And he's like, oh, I didn't see it. But he goes, now I want to see it. But it was funny having a celebrity meet another celebrity.
Yeah.
And then they were like, he was like, I always watched Matlock, you know, like when I was a kid, I always watched that, you know, or younger or whatever. And Danny was like, yeah, it's me. Yeah. And then Danny's like, I used to watch you wrestle. You know? It was funny watching those two talk.
Yeah. So maybe there's a connection there. We don't know.
That was funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was funny. Yeah. But so that was that. And now we don't have another big show until September.
We have RetroCon's coming up first.
Mm-hmm. No, that we're going to be in, I mean.
But did you see RetroCon's latest announcement?
Bionic Woman.
Lindsay.
The Fall Guy?
And Bionic Woman.
The Bionic Woman.
Well, $6 million man.
The $6 million man.
Lee Majors.
And Fall Guy.
Which is
and the Bionic Woman. I can't think of her name.
Lindsay
something.
Lindsay, yeah.
They're coming. And Ralph Malph and
Potsy Weber
from
Happy Days.
Happy Days. The
Fonz was supposed to be there, but he couldn't make it.
Yeah, the Fonz canceled. Yeah.
So, but that could have been cool too. But hey, major icons from the 70s are there.
Yeah.
Lindsay Wagner.
Lindsay
Wagner.
I couldn't think of the name.
I'd remember eventually.
Yeah, so that's exciting.
So yeah, we have a lot coming up. We have that. We have RetroCon. 2 weeks later is the toy show. 2 weeks later is the paper show.
Yeah.
It works out well.
Yeah.
Not one after the other. We got a week between.
Thank God.
And I'm working that damn weekend too.
That was.
Yeah.
That was a lot. That was a lot doing it back to back. Yeah. I'm hoping to go to my first ever con, non-pro wrestling 90s in Connecticut in March. Oh, that's awesome.
Well, maybe you'll see Nanette and Dave there.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's cool. If you get to go, I definitely go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're getting to meet like about 2 or 3 wrestlers a year anymore.
Well, what's really kind of cool too is we're gonna get the wall together and done.
Yeah.
But we have, when they sign our autographs, we have them sign it to Rat Stash, and we're gonna put them all up on the wall down in the Nerd Cave.
Yep.
So we're gonna do a thing. I think that's gonna be a nice little tribute to.
It's growing every year.
No, it's just gonna show like for everybody that we met.
Yeah.
So that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I'm so excited too. You know what? We're so blessed to have that kind of an opportunity, really.
And the thing is, I'm getting used to now meeting celebrities, so I'm kind of like, I'll fangirl for like 10 seconds, maybe a little more of a Ted. But most of them like, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. But this woman here has met so many over the years.
Yeah.
Because you grew up with The Rock. You grew up knowing the Nasty Boys.
Yeah.
You met The Undertaker out in a bar.
I met him at a bar, Nick Lee's bar.
Yeah, you've met
George Animal Steel.
You've met
well, see the thing is Allentown, Bethlehem, Allentown used to be a big place for wrestlers to come.
That's because Alpha,
the
Wild Samoan, had a wrestling school here.
It's getting really dark.
It is.
But yeah, so but not only that, but we have a lot of celebrities in the Lehigh Valley. We're very close to New York, and we're very close to Philadelphia.
Do you know Bradley Cooper moved in down there where I work?
I know he did.
He's down in Bucks County somewhere.
I love Bradley Cooper. Yeah. So I mean, yes. And then when I was in New York, a lot of times with my dad, I met a lot of celebrities that way too. You know, I met a lot of celebrities with my.
Like you met the ex-president.
I met Donald Trump 3 times.
3 times, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I did. Met him 3 times with The Apprentice.
Yeah.
My phone keeps going off. Anyway, it's getting really dark.
It is.
And we're cutting up to 1 hour. So I guess we're going to let you guys go.
Yep.
But we wanted to say thank you very much for chiming into Rat Chat.
Yes.
We are going to be doing this it was just so nice out.
Yeah.
It rained for like 4 days straight.
Yeah, we're coming back.
So we figured we'll sit outside tonight. But
you see the neighbor's house behind us, the light back there.
Yeah.
You see them move in front of the window.
I'm sorry?
You assume they move around in front of the window back there.
Oh, really? Oh, we shouldn't be videoing that.
You can't see that far. I mean, all you see is like a shadow go by.
Oh, okay. Well, but yeah, so we're gonna we'll video inside. But actually, as the summer goes, it'll get
lighter out, and we'll be outside. And,
maybe.
and
But
then,
it was just so nice, and it was like rained. It rained for 4 days here.
Yeah.
So I thought, you know what? Let's be outside.
Yeah.
Right. Let's be outside tonight. But normally we would be in the house.
Probably down
doing
the
the
Nerd Cave
video.
eventually. That's the whole goal, is to be down the Nerd Cave.
Yeah, down there. Yeah.
Just film from different angles so you see different things behind us constantly.
Yeah. So anyway, number one goal is, if you guys don't mind sharing,
Please do.
Please help us get to our 3,000. We can start getting super chats, because the super chats will help pay for gas, like for us to do things. Now, like thrifting, we don't need the money for thrifting, because, you know, we resell and stuff like that. So we can recoup our money that way. But it does help when we go out, you know, driving around, pay for the extra gas or admission fees.
Yeah.
You know, like when we go into Comic-Cons or something, we have to pay to get in there.
We do.
You know,
We do.
so it would help a little bit. So, we would appreciate that. So even the super chats would really help.
It will.
But we're so close to being monetized, and you know, we've worked really, really hard. We've been doing this now for 3 years.
3+, yeah.
3+ years. So
3.5 actually now.
3.5 years.
3.5 years now.
So we've been doing this for like 3.5 years.
Yeah.
So let's make some money.
Yeah.
Come on.
Tell your friends.
We're so close.
Have your friends tell their friends.
Yeah. All right. Well, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends.
Also check out our Facebook and Instagram.
Instagram and Facebook. Why would you start a Patreon if you know what that is? I've seen it. Yes, we can't do a Patreon either until we have our qualifications.
Yeah.
So we will do that also. You know, because we can also sell our merch in that.
Yep.
We do have T-shirts for sale. They are $20. We have extra large and 2X sizes.
Yep.
So we do have merchandise available to ship also. And don't forget, if you ever see anything in any of our videos, or you see anything in our store, and if you're interested, let us know. We will ship.
We do.
Oh, yeah, we will ship. Yeah, Patreon, we still have to be, we can't make any money through any of that stuff, because we have to hit the qualifications.
Yeah.
So
we're close.
We're very close. We're like, what, 400?
About 400 hours.
400 hours until we can
you
get
figure, okay? Having 3 people watch this thing for an hour, it's 3 hours right on there.
Yeah. There you go.
If we can get 1,000 people watching us for an hour, so next Monday.
And my shorts are really taking off.
Yeah,
watch my little shorts. They're taking off. I have like over 700.
Get your shorts out of this.
My shorts have that one with the crazy eyes.
Yeah.
The little salt and pepper shakers were really freaky.
Yeah.
I should have bought them for $10 for crying out loud. I didn't realize they were so close, but no cigar yet. I know it's like horseshoes, the game of horseshoes.
Yeah.
Close, but no. But I should have bought those things. But yeah, it's like 800 views just on the little salt and pepper shakers. I should have bought them. So, all right, well, guys, it's getting way too dark, and you can't hardly see us anymore. So we're going to let you guys go. You have a wonderful week.
That's what I was teasing her about.
You guys have a wonderful week, and we'll see you
next Monday.
Yeah, I have a really cool video coming up tomorrow morning.
Oh,
it's me. I'm going to give you a preview. It's me at a grand opening of a Ronald McDonald's.
Oh, that one you're putting up now.
It's going up tomorrow.
Good.
And here's the thing. Someone gets taken away in an ambulance. Not me either.
Not me. I wasn't
Not
there.
me.
I wasn't there.
But listen, it's going to be a fun one to watch.
Mm-hmm.
But it is me at the grand opening of a McDonald's.
Yep.
And that's going to be the video that's going to be put out tomorrow. So you've got a preview of what the video is going to be.
Yes, absolutely.
Yahoo!
Yeah.
All right. And it's with me and Tiffany.
And with some luck and some good weather this weekend.
Jake's.
No.
Oh.
Taco.
Oh, taco. We might see taco and Paper and Moose. Taco Stacks.
Our friends from up north.
Taco Stacks and Paper and Moose this Saturday.
With some luck and some good weather.
As long as we have good weather.
Yeah.
So, all right. Love you. Much love to you, Dory. Mwah! Bye, Brent. Mwah! And is CG still on?
No, I got 2. So.
Oh, okay.
But he'll come back on. He'll watch.
Bye, guys.
All right, folks. See you later.
Don't forget and like each other too. You know, like each other.
And follow each other.
If you have a YouTube channel, like each other.
Yep.
Like vintage sports flips.
Yep.
He's really cool. CJ,
CG
anime. Check him out too.
Yep.
Okay. He has a really great calming voice. I love his voice.
Soothing.
Yeah.
Soothing.
He should do like, you know, like that TV that
voiceover work.
No, you know that radio station. And when I was growing up, well, not growing up, but like a teenager, we used to listen to her on like Friday or Saturday nights. Delilah.
She's still on. She's still on.
And then she reads these like horrible, sad stories, and then she plays a sad song, and then you're like, "Ooh!"
You know, some of the DJs from back in the day are still around, like Nina Blackwood. Not a good voice for radio.
But she was going, Delilah.
I remember that, yeah.
But anyway, that's his voice is like that. It's really nice and calming. All right. Talk to you guys later.
Yeah, take care. Stay safe out there. We'll see you next Monday.
Bye.
Bye.